Hey, welcome to this video. I'm gonna show you how to make this special capo to play my song She Is Music. So if you wanna make this special modified capo, you will need these things. Basically, you need regular spider capo. You're gonna need some harmonic gloves. They're made by Spider Capo as well. These little things you can slide on the little tip of these spikes here, and you can actually use it to fret some harmonics. So you need this, at least 3 of these, and you'll need a little Allen key. You'll need also a drill. I'll just show you like a piece of it. Maybe some pliers and some super glue. Right on. So first of all, what you have to do is to take this spider capo apart. So you're gonna remove everything, these little pins, all of these. Then you see like the Allen key here, so you have to remove it. So you might need a vise, or you can just probably use a little bit of strength and get it out there. So once it's like this, you see that that pole here is actually flat on 2 surfaces, and the rest is round here. So you have, I don't know if you see well, but like this here, you see there's a flat surface here and there. So this is made for these pins to actually stay in a certain angle. Like normally this capo is made to be fretting. So you need this, and put it out, and it will stay kind of in a certain position. So this is good for fretting, but when you use the harmonics, you need a different spot. That's why I needed to modify it and modify the angle of this thing so it will hold my harmonic points very specifically to the action I have, and so that might be a little bit of tweaking as it goes to make it happen. But once you got that apart, you're gonna need that base part where you remove the Allen key screw. You're gonna need to drill, because these, if you see, it's hard to tell, but there's some the flat surface are there too, to hold that pole really tight and in a certain direction without turning. So what you got to do is to use a drill and drill a little bit in there to round it up a little bit. So once it's rounded up, then you can not too much. I mean, you want to still make sure that it's pretty tight. And let me show you with the finished version, just so you can see. This is my finished version. So you see the flat surface is now here and under here, and if you look compared to this is straight here. You can see the angle here is slightly off this way and this way, these flat surface. So when I'm gonna put these things on, which I'm gonna show you later, it's gonna hold them exactly on the harmonic right there, and it's gonna fall into that spot. Like if you turn it, it's gonna click there. It's clicked, and it won't like jump back, so it holds it strongly. That's what you want. We'll see later for that, but I wanted to show you the angle here. So you screwed it back, got that down. Okay, so now once you got that, another thing you have to do is to modify these pins. So basically, I forgot to tell you, you're gonna need some cutters as well. As you can see, the finished version here, I removed that part. I keep the little part here to be able to actually switch it. I have something, but once you do switch it off and open, that little part here was touching behind, was touching the strings here behind. So I needed to remove that loop. So I just cut it out, and remove that part out. So now I just have this, and you can use these harmonic gloves along with the pin. Put a little bit of super glue either here or there, and then put it in and wait a little bit until it's dry, and then it won't slip out. So you got to dedicate one capo for that particular song or this particular use that you're gonna make, because otherwise after that it's screwed. It's all like you're done. So you need that's why you need maybe a few of these capos if you want to make different versions. But yeah, this is one I made for that song especially. So yeah, once it's glued, like I said, it looks like that. You got the finish pin. You need 3 of these. So once you have 3, you've put back the pole in that thing with the angle. Now you can put back the pins this way in there. So the 3 of them are gonna go back in. This. Oops, one. Here. There you go. So that's what you get. You have the 3 pins like this. Now you're gonna have another little thing you're gonna have to do is also for the end, the other end here, to go back. It's again, if you look at this one, the original one is the same. You see there's a 2 flat surface here. So again, you won't be able to put it in the right angle. It's gonna be offset with the other one. So what you want to do is drill in there, round it up. So this one will actually be movable. So it doesn't matter once you screw to the neck, it's fine. When you vise it to the neck, you have to align it well with the other one, and then screw, and that's fine. So that's just the way you have to do it to make sure that it's possible to actually get the same angle for both. Then you can screw back that last part on it, and then you're good to go. Like I said, you might have to tweak once you installed it on the guitar. You might have to verify when you switch it on for the harmonics to be fretted on the strings. You'll feel how much pressure they give to the string here. So if they push too much or not enough, or they get out there, you might have to make more angle this way, so they go down a little more and they hold on it. And even if you play harder on the strings, it won't jump out or move up like this. It kind of does a little bit, but that's why that little glitch here, that little thing, that check, I guess, makes it hold that spot, and that's why I modified it actually, because otherwise if you don't modify it, you could still do something like that, but it will be more free to move. So it's like not necessarily in a particular spot, so it was like a little more random to get. So to put it on enough while I was playing was too hard, and I could miss it, or it was like not really stable. So I rather do something that's very stable, so that way every time I play the song, everything is fine and stays into place, and it's really a lot easier to use. Now to install it on the guitar, when you have your finished modified Spider harmonic capo thing, you wanna, I'm using it on the song, I'm using it on the 12th fret, so it's gonna fret make the harmonics of the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th strings at the 12th fret here, which is this one. So basically you can start by aligning this one pretty much in the middle of the 11th fret. It actually depends on but it's almost like in the middle of the 11th fret here, aligned with the bar, so it should be around the good spot. So the bass, I start by putting the bass there, and then aligning the other one there, the upper one, because it turns now, it's not as stable. So you want to make sure it's aligned with the other one, and you can screw it there pretty tightly so it won't move. And then you gotta make sure you can put them now in place. And now you can also slide them a little bit, make sure they're aligned correctly with the middle of the string. So you get these pretty well aligned here in the middle. It's easier this way. Cool. So now they're pretty well. I could actually, it could be a little more this way. Yeah, exactly. So you got to see where these harmonic gloves are sitting on the 12th fret and make sure they're aligned with the 12th fret perfectly. And now you can use this part here. Actually, when I move it, I try to use 2 fingers. This one to hold this side, this one to push. So I can turn it open. And when I need to push to put in, I can just do this. And now they fall into place and they're well seated, right? So, and then when you want to open them, just make sure that you're holding one side using your index here and push with your index towards you, and make sure it won't push too much. So that's why putting your middle finger just to balance it. Make sure you won't like go like this, and then you're screwed if it happens, because now this part is touching and muting the strings. So you want to make sure that by securing with your middle finger there and pushing with index, you can find like a middle spot there pretty quickly. Open. When you want to fret again, when you want to do the harmonics, you just push and they fall into place there easily. So that's it. Hope you can make it happen for you, and wish you good luck with this, and have fun, enjoy that, and if you have some more comments or questions about it, just comment below the video, and I'll try to answer as I can. So take care, and see you on the road.